Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast heading into this Thursday. Yesterday was a very chilly day. At least we had the sun for the area, and not too bad wind-wise for the afternoon hours after the breezy morning that we had early. Otherwise, for today, we will be much warmer. However, there is some uncertainty in how quickly clouds move into the area. So that's going to be something that we'll keep an eye on. That could have a slight impact on our high temperatures, but at the very minimum, we will be seasonal today, which is about 50 degrees. I expect it to be above that. Now, whether or not it's closer to mid-50s or upper 50s, that's going to depend on how quickly the clouds move in. Supercast, this is version number 1. And I'm going with version number 2 first off. So I just wanted to show you this one. I'm not necessarily agreeing with how quickly the clouds move in on this particular computer model, but it is a possibility. So just something to be mindful of, and we'll continue to monitor and update and adjust the forecast accordingly for midday in Kansas if needed. Otherwise, I'm leaning more towards this scenario playing out as we head throughout the day today, as we'll continue to get those clouds increasing through the day. Clouds should be thin enough where it shouldn't have a huge impact on our high temperatures. Maybe a 2 to 3 degree difference in temperatures if we do get a little bit thicker cloud cover compared to the thin cloud cover or no clouds at all, but definitely something that we'll be keeping an eye on. No precipitation, and winds will be a factor, so there is going to be an extreme fire danger threat for the area today with wind gusts near 30 to perhaps 35 miles per hour. So keep that in mind. No outdoor burning today. If you must do any burning tomorrow, because the winds will gradually weaken, especially by the afternoon, obviously check in with your local authorities, but be very cautious and make sure it is completely put out, because the winds are really going to be picking up over the weekend, and that is going to be a concern if any fires reignite from potential burning tomorrow. Then it is going to be a big problem. Keep an eye on the forecast for tomorrow just in case that changes. So just be mindful of that. But between today and the weekend, tomorrow will be relatively low with the fire danger threat. Still high, but relatively low compared to what the weekend forecast will be and what today's forecast is. Tomorrow will be a little bit warmer. Other than a little bit of cloud cover early, we'll have mostly sunny skies. Now, what is the reason for this clouds? There is a storm system that will mainly impact areas down to our south with precipitation. Very low chance that there might be a few isolated showers tonight, especially along and south of the turnpike, but I think a lot of the rain does stay in southeastern Kansas. Still not going to be heavy, but it is a possibility, and it does stay all rain. I do expect temperatures to stay above freezing for tonight, so I don't expect it to be any winter precipitation. Hey, today is Leap Day, so we'll have March beginning tomorrow, which means we'll have a little bit warmer temperatures, and the warming trend continues over the weekend. Again, the fire danger threat is higher Sunday versus Saturday, but it is still something to be monitored on Saturday too. Next week, there's a lot of uncertainty because computer models are now starting to slow down this cold front Sunday night. I kept the rain chance in there just for consistency purposes. I don't want to put it. I don't want to take it out because I was going to take it out and then have to put it back in as we get closer to the weekend if confidence increases. But it's not looking good. You'll notice that there's a Kansas tornado drill 11 a.m. on Wednesday next week, because it's Severe Weather Awareness Week next week. I almost forgot that. And speaking of which, Storm Spotter training classes have begun. Here are the next 3, beginning next week. It'll be in Topeka. This is a 90-minute class, absolutely free. It's going throughout the entire area in northeast Kansas. There will be a different one each night, or for most nights. This is put on by the National Weather Service. I will certainly be out at the Topeka one. Very hard for me to get out in any other ones because it's close to my bedtime. But depending on how far away it is, there's a possibility you might see Jeremy at one of them, depending on where it is. But obviously the Topeka one on Monday. It'll be in Ottawa on Tuesday and in Junction City on Wednesday. And so we'll continue to keep you updated on this. And as always, I'm keeping you updated on this graphic too. So taking a look at our extended outlooks, we're going to get precipitation. It does look like it does increase, especially by the second half of next work week, which will definitely help limit the fire danger threat that we are going to be dealing with through early next week. Here's the European model through middle part of the week. Nothing. But once we get towards the end of the week and even the first part of the weekend, now we start to get into some better opportunities for precipitation. Mainly rain. I don't expect winter precipitation, so it does look to be rain. Again, the GFS, not very impressive through the middle part of the week, but not as impressive as the European, but it's still showing something, which will certainly help the fire danger threat. So I am looking forward to the second half of next work week, and of course that Wednesday night and the Thursday and the 8-day forecast here on the possibility of rain. Tonight and Sunday night, don't expect much. Expect a better opportunity by Wednesday night into Thursday of next week. Otherwise, temperatures next week will still be above average for this time of year, but cooler than what we've been dealing with recently. And we'll continue to keep an eye on that too. Have a great day.